Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
McNabb?
He needs to be fingerprinted.
Where's
Right here.
one of? Yeah, I don't have, I have the registration. I don't have a plea.
I'll need to swear him in and fingerprint him.
Okay. Good.
Have to come to me first.
This is a plea on a lesser. It's aggravated sexual assault of a child under 14.
Mr. McNabb, please raise your right hand. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Thank you. So you have your right thumbprint. Okay, you're gonna place it flat right there in that box. Pick it up one more time. Same thing, flat right here. Ooh. Yeah,
Both of the
right there.
subparagraphs in this
Okay, you
one
can go
are
sign.
aggravated sexual assault of a child. There's no other underlying offense.
We now call 22-39985, the state of Texas versus Keith and Deshaun McNabb. You were Mr. McNabb?
Yes.
Present with your attorney. Now, Charles Johnson is your attorney of record, and you are one of his assistants or associates.
Associate, my name is Leslie Boyd. Charles was here on Saturday and went over everything with him, and then I went over everything today, so.
Oh, in here.
Yes, sir, but I'm appearing today.
Okay. And are you ready to proceed here on behalf of Mr. McNabb? And any objection for this lady appearing on your behalf? Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictment and arraignment here? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, sir.
In summary, this indictment, which was handed up on May 25th of 2022, alleges that on or about June 19, 2018, and continuing to on or about February 1st of 2019, from June 19, 2018 to on or about February 1st, 2019, that you committed the first degree felony of continuous sexual abuse of a child. Do you understand what you were charged with here in the indictment?
Yes, sir.
There is an agreement that has been reached where you would be pleading guilty to the lesser included offense of aggravated sexual assault of a child under section 22.021.
Yes, sir. A1B is your first section.
Punishment range is,
It's normal first degree felony,
Oh,
5 to
first degree
99 or
felony.
life.
okay. And that would be under subpart E, correct? On offense of this section is a felony of the first degree. There is not a minimum sentence in this circumstance of the plea under section F,
Correct, Judge. The child is not under 6 years old.
or the victim of the offense is younger than 14 and at the time the offense is committed and the actor commits the offense in a manner described by subsection A2A. That isn't applicable either.
No, sir.
Everybody agree?
Yes, sir.
So it's going to be conventional first degree felony punishment, which means you face a term of life imprisonment or any term of not more than 99 years or less than 5 years in prison. In addition, a fine may be assessed not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, sir.
An agreement has been reached where, based upon this lesser included offense under the first degree felony of sexual assault, aggravated sexual assault, that you would be pleading guilty, sentenced to 10 years in prison. Is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, sir.
If I follow this, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand? I'm going to show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1 that needs to be signed at the bottom. I'm going to ask you, did you review the contents of State's Exhibit 1 that you're looking at? Did
Yes,
you
sir.
understand them, discuss them with your attorney, and are the contents all true and correct?
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 is tendered into evidence without objection, state and defense.
Yes, sir.
It will be made a part of the record for all purposes and admitted. Among other terms, this states, sir, that you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea, which is freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read to you. You've read it. You were guilty of any lesser included offenses, including this one, of aggravated sexual assault that you were pleading guilty to. You were giving up your rights to a jury trial and the right to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses, totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All of this states it is true, so help you God. Is that so? States Exhibit 1 is made a part of the record for all purposes. Is a pre-sentence report waived here?
Yes, sir.
Anything else to add? I'm going to follow this agreement
Thank you, Judge.
and find in you, Mr. McNabb, are pleading guilty to the second degree, this lesser included first degree felony of aggravated sexual assault under Texas Penal Code Section 22.021. You are pleading guilty voluntarily. You are mentally competent to do so. You understand the consequences of pleading guilty. There's sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And I now find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt of this offense. You are hereby sentenced to confinement in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice to serve a term of 10 years. Do you understand what has happened today, sir? Now, one final matter. Being found guilty of this aggravated sexual assault, you have now a reportable conviction and are required to register in the sex offender registration program of Texas law. And if you move to I see you have signed a document. That's your signature.
Yes, sir.
All right. And this begins your reporting, which will continue for life, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And you must comply with Chapter 62 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure involving sex offender registration. Failing to do so properly is a criminal offense and can result in prosecution. If you move to another state that has similar reporting requirements for sex offenders, you must register in that state. Failure to properly register in those circumstances would result in you being charged with another criminal offense. Do you understand your responsibilities here, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, and this is signed and made a part of the record in this case for all purposes. Anything else to add?
No, sir.
Then this is done. And you are taken into custody. Thank you.